We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are, mysterious. That's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow, mysterious. That's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. You search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars. We're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Reaching for the stars. I wonder where you are. Oh. Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy when we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain.
can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right.
To get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, gravity pulls you straight down.
of regularities, living all the dreams, playing all the games. chase us down, but we will always win. Leading every dance, feeling every touch, and getting high in love. We're invincible. Trust in me. We're invincible. Don't you see? We're invincible.
Gave you too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm the fool while you're breaking rules. Dangerous path that I follow. Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it hurts.
about to break off the handle. How'd we get to this place? We're leaving everything behind for new and exciting feelings, but I won't leave you. Will everything we know be lost and changed for something new? Only time will tell, but I'll be holding you. I'll be holding you. I'll be holding you. I'll be holding you. I'll be holding you.
Standing on the edge of a cliff, realize there must be more to life than this. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Just grab my hand from heaven sent with me tonight. Trying to find our place in this world. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Keep our secrets there, hide them everywhere. Just you and
like a broken soul in a wonderland without angels. That is how I feel when the mirror shows me a stranger. Yeah. And I know they're just fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see. Take me back to the planet where you and I are still meant to be. 'Cause I'm incomplete when you ain't by my side, when you don't wake up next to me. Yeah, I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete. Yeah, I'm incomplete. Hey, 'cause I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete.
These roads intersect, on each one I reflect. These lines write my story. These places change me, each one replacing, like night into morning. I miss the open air, the going anywhere, riding with you like we used to. Guess I'm
floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. As the leaves start falling down and the shadows above the town, I can finally see now. I see the fear inside your eyes, I see the pain hidden in your smile. I can finally see now. Your smile, now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame, I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down, 'cause with you I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and sound, 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 I'm safe.
ourselves in the spirit of things. We lose our sight when we put our trust in things of this material world, of things that fade away. Let them keep coming back, 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 keep coming back. Of things we know. We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are, mysterious. That's the part you always there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. For all the pain.
I know my limits. You can break me down, but I will stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been finding ways to get away, to see you again, see you again. See you again.
I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. That it feels right. Feels right. So right, so right, so right.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground,
You and me are bored of regularities, living all the dreams, playing all the games, and getting high in love. They can chase us down, but we will always win. Leading every dance, feeling every touch, and getting high in love. We're invincible. Trust in me. We're invincible. Don't you see? We're invincible. We're invincible. We're invincible. We're invincible. We're invincible.
I'll be here as your foundation. And I say, hey, yo, just let it go. Your struggles won't remain. And I say, hey, yo, we're holding hope and wake up yesterday. So hold on to me. Hold on to me. Hold on to me.
Gave you too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm the fool while you're breaking rules. Dangerous path that I follow. to do. And it hurts as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed. Let me bleed. Let me. Just stay one more night. I'll be by your side. We'll live for a new day. We live life the hard way, but not today. Just stay. Just stay. Just stay. One more night. We found our way again. We found our way again. We found our way. A new place.
So fragile, like it was built to break off the handle. How'd we get to this place? We're leaving everything behind for new and exciting feelings, but I won't leave you. Will everything we know be lost and changed for something new? Only time will tell, but I'll be holding you. I'll be holding you. I'll be holding you. I'll be holding you. I'll be holding you.
Standing on the edge of a cliff, realize there must be more to life than this. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Just grab my hand from heaven's send with me tonight. Trying to find our place in this world. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Keep our secrets there, hide them everywhere. Just you and I.
like a broken soul in a wonderland without angels. That is how I feel when the mirror shows me a stranger. Yeah. And I know they're just fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see. Take me back to the planet where you and I are still meant to be. 'Cause I'm incomplete when you ain't by my side, when you don't wake up next to me. Yeah, I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete. Yeah, I'm incomplete. Hey, 'cause I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, just let me check. There we go. The mic is working. Everything is working except for my throat. We are gonna go live with the finals of the Lucknow minor. I've been your cousin OG Dolores Chicken, joined with
Assassin 47, ladies and gentlemen. What's up? How you all doing? So yes, OG, we are in the finals of the Lucknow minor, which is going on in the Battle Axe Cafe.
And before we do get started off, a quick shout out to our sponsors. Title sponsors being LXG, associate sponsors being LG and Nvidia. It's powered by Logitech G, and online media sponsors being Sportskeeda. A big shout out to the LXG store though to provide us all this beautiful merch and this beautiful streaming PC as well for us to deliver our beautiful voices across to you. But it does seem like we are going to be starting off with Inferno, Hop Nation versus Infamous 5, with Hop Nation going on the CT and Infamous going on the T side. So what do you have to say for both these teams?
OG, literally, when I was witnessing yesterday's matches, like I literally thought that both of these teams played exceptionally well on their side, and you know, I have got high hopes today for Infamous 5. What about you?
Well, Hop Nation did put on a show for us yesterday, but again, the opposition was not offering such a great fight. But although it do seem to have a quick arch split coming in from Infamous 5, but can they see if Hop Nation can hold Fraud? Down 5 points of health, and his teammate's gonna fall down in the form of Swift, and he's gonna fall down as well. A quick 3 versus 4, and there is a kid on a Jinx, so the retake is possible. But as time passes, it seems like a bleaker and a bleaker perspectives, as Frozen is gonna shut the door shut for any shenanigans coming in from Hop Nation, leaving High Hops all on his own. And this is a quick pistol round coming from Infamous 5. The quick split towards Archers. They split and made Hop Nation sandwiched in within the B-bomb side. That ding obviously did come to help, and they won the pistol round eventually because they were outnumbered and run over at the B side.
Yeah, that's truly said, OG. I mean, the split part coming in from Team Infamous 5, they've got their homework right when it comes to positioning upon the map called Inferno. I mean, you know, their positioning, which is great. Like they literally did an awesome work when it comes to, you know, fine positioning and the lurk coming in from Frozen.
And again, we did have a word yesterday on how, you know, better teams of higher calibers play their, you know, not half, you can't say forced, but half buys to no investment buys, where they do stack many players onto one side of the map or try to do a push, and you see they're lacking from Hop Nation. That's something I'd really like to be inculcated with the Indian teams. I've seen only a few teams like Entity and Optic do this kind of strats, but the more you see them play and the more the Indian teams observe, the better they'll get. Although a 2 versus 2 with no investment, it's a good job done by Hop Nation. They have taken so many players and guns away from the hands of Infamous 5, and if Croptic can do a little more damage, let's say another kill, it would have been amazing. But it does look like he's gonna save his armor and his Mactin, and if those are new at home, if you have 100 armor, when you are gonna invest in helmet, it only costs $350, nothing more. But if it even goes down to 99, you need to invest 1k just for the helmet. So it does feel like Croptic wants to play the numbers game, wants to save the Mac 10 and try doing a little more impact the next round, as they've done more than enough this round. And You know, Infamous 5, they should have not lost this much weaponry at any cost.
Yeah, I mean, OG Team Hop Nation have done an amazing round. Like they've done an amazing job this specific round, though. I mean, they've literally like grabbed all the weapons from the guys at Team Infamous 5, and also considering the fact that it was an eco round for them, I think that was a round well played.
So it does seem like they will not reinvest, although there is armor on a crop tick. Not opting for a pistol though, so he's just trying to salvage perhaps another gun from the hands of Infamous 5 and put it to good use in case he's landing his hands on it. But it does seem like a quick banana push is going to be on the Crackpot. Gonna lead the charge, the nade doing a decent amount of damage on both Crackpot, Machine and Freedom. The Molotov in as well, and the commitment is going to be in at any moment. And there we go, Machine getting rid of the Apps control. It all stands on the shoulders of Frodo, and can he hold? He's spotted out though, sneaks and landing his headshots, but spamming his way through. Nothing's going to connect as the B side has fallen. No player has fallen from the side of Infamous 5, and this round, it's been clean, and it's going to be a clean 3-0 right now.
That's right, OG. Like a 3v5 situation, make it a 2v5 as Crackpot gets high hops down with a beautiful headshot, and it all comes down to Swift Breaker in a 1v5 situation. Let's see if he's gonna commit it or not. I think he should definitely go for the commitment, OG, because
well, he does have nothing to save.
Yeah, he has got nothing to save, and you know, if he goes for just a kill, he might get a weapon upon his hands.
So for those who are new to CS, if you do save as a CT, you literally don't lose anything. You'll get your round loss bonus, you get everything that you desire. But if you do save as a T without the bomb objective being planted, you do lose, you don't gain any round loss bonus. So it would have been better to hold him on off angle, although he did get one frag. But now comes the time of truth. The investment is going to be in from Hop Nation, and look at this. The AWP is out, and you know what I feel about the AWP, don't you, Assassin?
That's right, OG. Yesterday you had a whole story built up for the AWP, and the guys in our viewers loved it. So we have got Swift Breaker with that AWP on his hands up on mid, while we have got Crackpot and and Frozen making their way upon Banana, and that smoke is going to be saving their lives though.
Well, the smoke is more or less to push them back to get Banana control in for the side of Infamous, and you can see that they have just pounced on the opportunity. Full Banana control in the way of Infamous, and look at the positioning taken by Hop Nation. They are completely passive. They have no information to work off of, and this is going to be a problem when it comes to rotation, as it's often reiterated. Inferno is a map where you need both Banana and Apps control if you are to make educated guesses and rotations on where the T's might lie. But the B execute has begun, the smokes are down, the flashes are in, and Jinx, it all comes out of the side, doing a lot of damage, finally getting a kill though, but the bomb should be going in momentarily. Frodo here to add some to the kill count, but not gonna do so. Crackpot gonna take a run, and Jinx yet again with the refrag, a 3 versus 4 now, and the bomb not down. Infamous, they really need the bomb plan, they need to get something going their way, and look at the bomb right now. It's caught in such a bad position, but it does seem that the boost is on the way though, and can the boost pay off its worth in gold? Croptic gonna be on the boost position, does get spotted out though. Immediate 2 frags, the tables have turned. There's a 2 versus 3 right now, and Crackpot gonna be facing Jinx, getting yet another kill, 3k, and another dink as well. So he has his work cut out for him. IHOPs on the rotation. The bomb is gonna be planted momentarily, and the kid dropped inside. This is possible as 15 seconds left. The bomb has been planted, ladies and gentlemen. 3-0, and can Hop Nation get their first round?
Looking at the information that we have right now, OG, I think High Hops, if he commits it and if he tries it out, because you know Machine is really low on his HP. He just got around 17 HP, 10 HP of left. 10 HP left in his health bar.
And I think he's just trying to hold on to the AWP. He does not know about the situation with the health, but he did see the dink though, so I'm wondering why is he not fastening on the pace and going for this, although he would prefer the save. And oh, he doesn't do that as well. Turns his back at the wrong moment. He did not even need to run there. If I'm not mistaken, he had about half health, so he would have survived at the CD pawn position. Regardless, Hop Nation still failed to put a round up on the board in Infamous 5. Get a clean one, 4-0, and that was a nice salvage. You did see them sandwiched inside the site at 1.4v3, and they were able to make quick work of it, get 2 immediate frags and turn the tables. Hop Nation were immediately on the back foot, and that eventually won them the round, and there we go. This is what I'm talking about. They did stack towards the A side, and most of the times the right call to do. Given your disadvantage in terms of weaponry, you do make it up with numbers, and there we go. The refrag is in. Machine gonna go down to Croptic, and then again, immediate refrag in from Jinx. 3 versus 3. That's gonna flush the rest of Infamous into the B side, and there we go. The bomb's gonna go down as well, and I think Hop Nation should be content with saving the weaponry that they got off of Infamous 5's hand.
That's actually about it, OG. I mean, you know, from the last round, IHops could have easily saved that AWP if he would have minded his surroundings. As I said, OG, mind your surroundings very well. Don't just run bamboozled anywhere. Speaking of this specific round, though, we've got a 3v3 situation right down here where Hop Nation, I think they're trying to commit it, yes, because they've got like nothing to lose. They've got just their pistols upon their hands, and we've got Swift Breaker with that AK-47 though, and one utility, that is a smoke. But I think they're just gonna go for the save. The call for the save has been done, and Jinx is gonna be making his way for some exit frags. Sorry for that, exit frags though.
Well, he will not be offered any. He won't be offered any, as there are no T's exiting through the series. Oh no! The AK is going to be removed from the hands of Swift, and that's going to be costly. They could have invested on the AWP. Jinx still has money though, and there we go. Swift Breaker yet again on the up, but you know, I remember seeing this interview from Carrigan before, where he said the only situation for a double up in any professional team is when convention doesn't work, when you're not able to hold your defaults, when 4 rifles don't do enough firepower to win them sights and rounds, and there we go. Swiftbreaker immediately aggression. That is why the op is out, ladies and gentlemen, for that immediate advantage that you might need to get the early stages of the round into your favor, and that's gonna flush the rest of the utility of Infamous 5 or the A bomb side. But do they commit is the question, as I think Swiftbreaker would be immediate to the rotate.
Yeah, so anytime the rotations might be up for the guys of Team Hop Nation, Swiftbreaker still, he's just stubborn on the fact that he won't go, he won't make the rotation. He knows that there might be a rotation coming in from the guys on the T side anytime soon.
And
but
look at this though, Jinx finding a frag and able to fall back as well, and the double bait set towards Pit. IHops, this could be his round to win. Gonna get the first one. No, the spray kind of messy. Finally lands it though. Could he go massive? No. Fails in doing so, and Swift, his position discover the smoke out to deny him the push potential. And there we go. The CT rotation finally in. Croptic is on the retake along with his buddy Swiftbreaker. And the only problem here is the AWP. It's not as useful as it would be on a retake due to its long time for the next bullet. You need to recock the bullet into the rifle, and then it can fire. It does take about 2 seconds, so you can't have any insane spray transfers. That's why the op is not as
But OG, look at that position Frozen is holding. He's gonna get...
no, and Croptic left all on his own. Has a kit and a Molotov, so this is still possible. 100 HP on the man, and he is gonna make his way through from the card position. Oh,
but OG, we can't forget the fact that time is running out for the guys on Team Hop Nation. Croptic has to make
beautiful Molotov in from the man at Pit. That's gonna be Tasha. The Molotov denying him the ability to defuse, and there we go. The round again in the hands of Infamous, and 6-0. Can Hop Nation provide anything within the first half?
I mean, looking at the strats played by Team Infamous 5, they've got a pretty good strategy running in through the entire map. OG, like as I said, they've done their homework right when it comes to positioning. But on the other hand, we've got Team Hop Nation who are still confused to whether hold a site well, or should they, like, you know, play it completely passive. They are playing it completely passive, but I think they're confused on the fact that should they play aggressive as well. But as we can see, Frodo making a big mistake, running through the Molotov. Croptic gonna be trying to get that trade.
Flash failing on his face, causing his downfall, and that should be the fall of the A bomb side, B bomb side as well, as they do flush in, making their flag well known.
But
and the 2 versus 4. It should be done and dusted. The only person in position to respond is Jinx, and look at this. IHops is not even in contention. He's like, bruh, let's save.
That's very well said, OG. I mean, IHops has got no idea that the bomb has been planted upon B side, and I think he's just trying to save that UMP upon his hands. But on the other hand, we've got Frozen, who's going to be spraying down his magazine like a boss. Shuts down Jinx with a spray down, and it all comes out of IHops. The call for the save has been done, and IHops is going to be trying to save
The
That AWP, wow.
Alright, the op is gonna be salvaged in, and that is some kind of silver lining perhaps for Hop Nation, as it's gonna be 7-0, and they really need to start putting up responses, or it's just gonna snowball out of control.
That's actually right, OG. I mean, IHops did an amazing work saving that AWP upon his hands. I think he's just gonna be giving that AWP upon Croptic, because Croptic is the guy to be the best upper ever upon Hop Nation. But on the other hand, we have got a full buy coming in from the guys at Team Infamous 5. They have got their economy, like, they're full of money in their pockets right down here, and we've got Tasha Triceps with that AWP. But
the mid shot coming in from Swift gonna cost him his life, and yet again the man advantage going the way of Infamous 5 as Croptic is all that remains within the B bomb side. Does not get a frag yet so far, gonna be falling back. No pressure applied to him whatsoever, but look at the play of the B bombs. Look at the play at the A bomb side. They have to hold all on their own, and they're gonna fall. Again, the same story. Hop Nation, the rotation's really costing them a lot, and this is why in a map like Inferno, you really need both apartments and banana control, regardless on what side you are. That information is going to be vital for your rotation and your holds. The forward positioning can give you an, it can give you that opportunity to backstab them, kill them from the backlines, get as much time as you can for holding, for waiting for the rotations to heal in from the B bomb side. But you simply see Hop Nation not capitalizing on that fact. Whenever they have taken aggression, it's proved to be that downfall. I still remember, I think it was the last round where 3 people were aggressive at apps and the lurker just came and killed 2. So again, the aggression not looking good from Hop Nation, and so is that buy. They have forced everything into this, except for Croptic for some reason, saving in, perhaps with the AWP along with Hop Nation. Sorry, IHops.
Also, OG, like, as I was, that's what I was saying to you about. I mean, in a map like Inferno, team coordination is a must. They need to make their rotations as fast as they can. They need to do the right thing possible. But on the other hand, we have got Machine with that AWP upon his hands, getting an easy 2K, making it a 5v3 situation. Ooh, wow. Whoa, Jinx!
Nice shot there from the man, but failing his follow-up though. Quick 2 versus 4, and I don't think they are in position to contest, as Trasha gonna quickly deal with Frodo, and Croptic should be dealt with easily. 9-0, and could we be seeing a 16-0 right now?
Is the dream real is the question, OG. I mean, Well,
I'm a believer.
It's difficult because Team Hop Nation might come up with some miracle. They have to, otherwise they won't literally be able to make the dream possible. I mean, 16-0 is a hard thing to say, especially in a professional match like this, but we can't expect anything, we can't predict anything, because CSGO is an unpredictable game.
And just to reiterate, this is a 15,000 rupee tournament, so the winner and loser will have a deficit of 5,000 rupees. We'll see who's going to be taking the extra 5,000 home today, as the push, not the push, as the bait play towards A comes in yet again. Jinx and Frodo, that one play gonna push all of them back. Machine here to re-aggress, getting the frag on a Jinx, and the leak towards A has been called. Swift is all that stand. Can we going big here? Okay, they haven't discovered the position yet. Getting 2 frags, doing a lot of work right now, but that is gonna be the B side, falling yet again. Once they go good, it immediately goes to bad. And what can they even do? Look at this positioning. They are in shambles right now. They're not able to make an educated guess on where to go, what to do, and how to do it. Swift re-aggressing through Arch. If he drops his weapon, it's gonna make sound, so not picking up that AK wisely. So the bomb gonna be in rotation, and this positioning should offer a free kill onto Tasha if he does push. Doesn't seem likely. Oh no! That is everything they had going for them, and now it's all down the drains, as Infamous are gonna be in double digits, 10-0, ladies and gentlemen, and Hop Nation, no response in.
I mean, OG, I literally don't have words to the things that I'm gonna say right now, because OG, I was literally analyzing the last few rounds coming in from Team Hop Nation. I mean, they're not investing in a lot of utilities. Like in a map like Inferno, you need to make your utilities done right, because on the other hand, we've got Frodo with only a My goodness, I'm done.
So talking about utility, a little history lesson for y'all in chat. So
Let's go, boys. Story time with OG.
So back in 2016, if I'm not mistaken, when we had the old Inferno, the smoke used to be really overpowered on that map to hold the B bomb site. If I'm not wrong, it was a 13-second timer on the smoke back then. And just to nerf that area, they didn't change the map at all. They changed how the smoke works from 13 to 11 to 10, if I'm not mistaken. So you do see utility playing a huge factor not only in this iteration but the previous one as well. And that's something that Hop Nation really need to think about. You do not see these Molotovs late game when they're trying to hold their push. And yet again, look at their inventory. There's 3 smokes, a flash, and a nade. And you do not like to see this from the hands of Hop Nation. You need Molotovs, you need smokes, you need those flashes. Those pops can be really effective on this map, and they're just not being utilized to their full potential.
That's what I was trying to tell you, OG. I mean, you know, in a map like Inferno, Hop Nation really needs to invest in a sort of utilities. But on the other hand, we have got Ahaya Hops, who has made his way upon Freedom, though, shutting him down with a beautiful spray down. Making it.
Look at this though. This could be the $1 million play as he's coming in from the backline. Crackbot gonna be backstabbing the entirety of the B defense. And look at this. The backstabbers are being backstabbed. Proto coming in from the backlines, but I did not think he'd be getting a clean line on Crackbot. By the time he does reach the bomb, is gonna be planted down momentarily, and the rotations are finally gonna be in. Both the CTs in a contentious position. There is a kid dropped on the side. So possibilities open, but no utility. Only a flashbang to speak of. Nice start though. Crackbot gonna be biting the dust and frozen. And 26 points of health. It all comes down to the 8 WP of Machine and his ability to hold. Can he hold this? Can he hold the line between Hop Nation and the B bomb side? Nice start there. Croptic gonna be going down. A 1 versus 2. Frodo discovered his position though. 4 HP on the man himself. Could he be going massive? The op shot missed, but the time far too low. He is gonna turn tail and run. 11-0, and Hop Nation failing to get a bomb yet again.
I mean, OG, let me ask you a question. And by the way, this is a $1 million question, guys. So the $1 million question is, how can you let a terrorist get inside bomb site B, backstabbing from the CD spawn while they had to cover arch position?
Well, that could be a minor issue coming in from there, and Hop Nation not looking as hot as they did yesterday, and Infamous Fire just looking hungry for the finals. And it does seem like they're gonna get the opener yet again. It's just the same story being spun around, and it's gonna be going down. The Swag 7 not being its worth in gold. The rotations are gonna be in, but not fully committed. Look at this. Hops still not committing when the bomb is gonna be planted. It all comes down to Swift. There we go. Gets taken care of. And I can't even hype this. You know, I'm just relaxed today.
I mean, that's right, OG. I mean, you know, we can't literally, stand to watch Team Hop Nation getting wrecked because their rotations are not coming up on time. I mean, in the last couple of rounds, the bomb was dropped. Even the rotation was too slow. I mean, that's CS in a nutshell.
And sometimes, I had a word with SRA after the Zoe Extremes lands, and if anybody in the chat remembers, most of their matches except for the one with Brutality where they did upset was in the early morning stages, mostly like 9 to 10ish if I'm not wrong. And I had a word with them after the tournament on why this happened, on why they were only able to upset on one map where I could see the skill on the rest 3. They're like, dude, we're just not a morning team. And well, if it can come up with such caliber such as SRA, well, it could happen to Hop Nation as well. Taking nothing away from these players, they're all great players. They have shown us what they are in LAN yesterday. 12-0 might not sound like such a good story, but hey, everybody improves, everybody gets better. Once you lose some, then only you win some.
Might be possible, OG. Team Hop Nation is not like, love. I think Inferno map is not their jam.
Yeah, this just might not be their map pick as well, as they are finally gonna get the equalizer in. And again, dude, there's no kid on 2 of these players. The pistols are out, and it should be 13-0 Infamous. I can't even stress how hard this is for their end.
I mean, as I said, OG, yesterday, where Team Nevermind were making mistakes with the buys, the same thing is happening with Team Hop Nation. I mean, they're just force buying every single round, and their utility play is not that great, and also they are buying it wrong. I mean, when there's a full buy coming in from the guys at Team Hop Nation, one guy buys a UMP and something like that. So that should improve. I mean, that's a suggestion that Team Hop Nation should take upon their hands.
Well, for the guys in chat wondering why the prize pool is so, like in some tournaments it's better, in some tournaments it's worse. The reason of it is being we allow LXG as the tournament organizers allocates funds for different regions, specific amounts of funds with specific organizers, and it's their call on how much to invest into how much tournaments, how they want to divide the cash. So it is their call, it's not ours, and hell, it is Lucknow. We are giving platform for these teams to show their talent, to potentially become the next best of India. So it's more about the principle behind it than only the money. So you do see Freedom going in towards Banana. Finally, some response. Look at the Molotov, look at the flash, look at the smokes. They have invested everything, and look what's left on their belts. They have only a flashbang left on the A side. So the B side, I've been playing towards 1.6, dude. Like,
that's right.
For those who do not know, on the Inferno version of 1.6, the bomb sites are different. So in place of the B bomb side, you have the A bomb side. In place of the A bomb side, you have the B bomb side, and that just gets to your head when you're casting and playing at the same time.
Yep, that's pretty much right, OG. I mean, I think Team Hop Nation have got our live stream going on because they literally bought all the utilities that they can. And yeah, right now we've got a 5v4 situation coming in from the guys at Team Hop Nation. The utility usage is coming in from Team Infamous 5. They are going to be making their push, while Corruptech gets that first fresh entry frag upon Frozen, shutting him down, while Crackpot gets that trade kill upon IHOPs though. And we have got Swift Breaker coming in from the CT spawn. Rotations coming in as fast as it can, while Frodo gets the frag upon Freedom. Machine
it all comes down to this, man. They're holding the line from CD spawn, missing a crucial shot. He does have a flashbang, and Hop Nation finally getting their first round on the board as the defuse comes in 13-1. And could this be the comeback?
Maybe, OG, because the dream has been lost. 16-0 is never a dream anymore. And also 13-1 in favor of Team Infamous 5. If they grab this specific round in their favor as well, might be possible they can make a comeback on the T side.
It does seem like the double ops setup finally gonna come on the way of Hop Nation, as their economy had been completely demolished to go for a new setup. But the only thing surprising here is both the ops are playing towards B. So might be new meta, who knows? And talking about new meta, Frodo spraying them down. Crackpot and Machine gonna bite the dust, and an instant 2 versus 5. They are still left without a response, as having 5 members alive. Frozen aggressing towards apartments though. Can he get these openers? There's only one player towards the B bomb side. The smoke in to cover Tasha from the banana position, and must they go for this is the question. Do they have money? Yes, they do. More than enough for the half. 13-2 as this is the last round. Frozen coming in from the opponent's position, just waiting on Trasha to converge a little closer, but okay.
I mean, Team Hop Nation, they've got tons and tons of utilities that they can use if a rush comes in. Well, on the other hand, we have got little to no utility left on Team Infamous 5. They've got Molotovs, 2 nades and 1 smoke as well. But talking about the utility usage, we have got Frozen, who is sneakily making his way upon bomb side A, while Jinx is waiting for him to show up, and IHOPs, just look at that position IHOPs is holding. He's just gonna literally take down Frozen. As I said, a beautiful headshot though, and Swift Breaker ending that round in style, shutting down Tasha with that quick scope, and the first half is done, OG. My goodness, 13-2.
Well, but they can come back, and a quick story time, a quick halftime story time for you. When I was with my first LAN team, when we played the Blitz Minor in Bangalore of season 1 of ILG, we were playing against the ex Go Figure lineup of Shifu, and I was in a team called Duckzilla, and that was the first LAN I've ever attended with with a couple of my friends, and they are all like 10 years older than me. I was like 17 and they were like 27, so the age difference was already there, and I was like, oh shit, dude, I might shit on this LAN. What can I do? I might not even be in a good team. So we were 14. Wait, what's the halftime score that time? It was 12-3, and we were playing train. We got 12 rounds on the CT side, and at the end of the half, it was 15-15. I shat the bed. I couldn't play T half of train, and then we lost that game 19-17. That just snowballed out of effect like crazy, and I still get I call Duckzilla flashbacks, and I still play with those friends. We play some Dota, we play some CS, we play whatever we do together. And every time I feel like we're gonna lose the game, I'm like, bruh, Duckzilla flashbacks. Please, hold me.
OG, the man you want to go when it comes to stories. But getting back to the game, we have got the first half done. And right now...
no kids. Look at this. Alright, Infamous 5.
A great buy though.
Why is there no kit? Machine has money for a flash as well. Okay, I guess new meta yet again.
Let's see what miracle they can perform, OG. I mean, Team Infamous 5, they have opted for...
Crackpot, are you kidding me? Getting the running headshot on a second mid. Will he be able to fall back though? No, gets caught off. And then look at this aggression coming in from Infamous 5. They are looking hungry for the grand finals as the push towards A has come in. The backstab is in as well. Frozen gonna take down Croptic, and it all falls under the hand of Tasha. They have not discovered his position yet. IHOPS might be planting to his death. He does push in. The bomb does go down as well. Nope, kids onto...
That nade is going to be saving Tasha's life though. It literally gets hurt, and it all comes down to Jinx up on pit. Jinx and Frodo gets taken down, making it a 1v1 situation. Just look at Frozen's HP. He's just 1 HP left. Frozen, can he pull this off by himself? But on the other hand, Frozen!
Goodness Christ, are you kidding me? Jeez.
What in God's name is that crosshair placement coming in from Frozen as he completely shuts down Frodo with a beautiful headshot. This guy is an absolute god, OG. My goodness. I literally thought that Team Hop Nation might be winning that round, but Frozen. I mean, standing ovation for this guy, man.
What can you even say about that shot, dude? GGWP, Hop Nation. Gotta be feeling it right now. They had everything going for them. Positioning, timing, and still they were not able to convert, and this could be their last buy of this map, as we will head to map 2, which if I'm not mistaken is going to be Hop Nation's pick. So really excited to see what they have to opt for. 2 players with armor though, so they're trying to salvage some kind of weaponry and try putting it up. Use Hop. Gonna go
my
down
goodness,
there.
Frozen once again getting that frag upon IHOPS though. Machine getting a 2k. Man, I mean, this guy's a crazy, man.
Jinx left all alone in the purest position. Gonna be going down. Freedom gonna get work of him quickly. 15-2 as Infamous looking strong in the first match.
These guys have gone completely insane, OG. I mean, look at that buy coming in from Machine. This guy is a shotgunner, man. You remember last day? Yeah, he had that auto shotgun coming in from Machine. It was Machine, man.
All I remember was he pushed A apps, he got a kill, and we're like,
it was Machine. I remember him, man. This guy is the guy when it comes to shotguns. I mean, let's see if he can make this round memorable as well. But on the other hand, we have got Croptic getting taken down. Freedom with a beautiful headshot. Crackpot. My goodness,
goodness, Crackpot getting 2 kills from the grave. Frozen there to capitalize, and Swift all on his own. A 1 versus 3. The auto shotty as well, and the AWP recovered, but this should be
Frozen coming in upon Banana. Swift Breaker getting sandwiched upon high mid.
And that's gonna be the first map of Inferno going the way of Infamous 5. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back with map 2 of the grand finals of the ILG Lucknow minor happening at Battle Axe Cafe. If you do live in Lucknow and close to the cafe, go there, witness the second match live, and we should be right back after a small commercial break. I've been Nikasta OG's Low Res Chicken along with
Assassin 47.
Good to know y'all.
So, getting back to the game, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the ILG Lucknow Miners, the grand finale going on between Team Infamous 5 and Team Hop Nation. So guys, the match has been commenced and we have got Team Hop Nation on the T side and Team Infamous 5 on the CT side. As you can clearly see, we have got Frozen patiently waiting, but on the other hand gets taken down. Swift Breaker. My goodness, that was an incredible drive-by coming in from Swift Breaker as he runs and guns down Frozen with a beautiful headshot. Jinx, on the other hand, making his way onto bomb site B. And that's going to be that 4v2 situation. Make it a 3v2 as Tasha takes down Jinx and Freedom gets that first frag upon high ops as well. A 2v2 situation. An ninja defuse coming in from the guys on Team Infamous 5. But Frodo...
Nice attempt there from the side of Infamous. I did see what they're trying to go there. Tasha was trying to cover Freedom as he went on the defuse, but he did go down a little too early, and that was quickly the round going the way of Hop Nation. They do manage to get the pistol round, and let's hope they can put up results in map 1.
Okay, so, talking about the buy round, the specific round though, we have got an eco round coming in from the guys on Team Infamous 5. While on the other hand, we have got Crackpot with a flash and that MP9. I don't know why did he went with that buy though, but I think he has got something in his mind, OG.
Well, there is a tit on to Tasha there, so they can retake, and they do have utility freedom. And they get the opener though, and that's gonna flush the rest of High Hop Nation and Crackpot. Oh my god, they do. And
have
salvage scenes from the backlines. An instant 3 versus 2. Make that a 2 versus 3. The refrag is in, and Infamous 5, they are in huge contention to win this round. Although Croptic gonna clean house though. An instant 180 on a Crackpot, and that round was far too close.
I mean, OG literally Croptic, this guy snaps back in speed, gets that 180-degree cross up, space right, takes down the guy on Team Infamous 5 with a beautiful headshot. And right now we are in round number 3, and the Deagle buy coming in from the guys on Team Infamous 5. Okay, Tasha, I think he's gonna try to Zeus someone. I mean, he literally invested in a Zeus though.
So it does seem like they are gonna go on the opposing side. It does seem that the A side is gonna be the one favored. Oh, Crackpot with a beautiful headshot there on a Swift, and they do seem they want to converge and wrap upon this side. Crackpot doing his best in his ability to hold. The retake is in as the rotations are in as well. And okay, Crackpot getting yet another kill, and he's not being dealt with so far. Instant 2 versus 3 here, and Machine gonna get on the backstab. Jinx gonna go down. Can Hop Nation finally convert around as a 2 versus 2? Both AKs, both full HP, and look at this HP on Natasha. 14 HP only to work with. Machine needs to do most of the heavy lifting, and that nade, beautiful one on a hop, gonna take him down at 20 points of health, and this has left possibilities open for the side of Infamous. And Machine reaggressing through the smoke, gonna get the beautiful headshot. Oh, almost made it through. One shot either way would do enough. I hopped a 2k to clutch this out, and my goodness, 3-0 and Infamous 5 finally Hop Nation look in finals form.
I mean, OG, like that was truly said. But on the other hand, I did not get the fact that why did Tasha literally switch to a Deagle. I mean, he had got the weapon upon mid though. I mean, that was a terrible mistake Tasha did, but still a great and a clean and serene round coming in from Team Hop Nation. They're literally showing their true powers in map number 2. I think their pick was Cash as well.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it is Cash. I got it finalized as well. 3-0 as the buy round comes in, and look at the utility in from Infamous. They do not have smokes. They have 4 flashes and a Molotov. That is all they possess, and it does seem like the hit towards A is going to be the play yet again, as Freedom going to defend in from the quad position, the defense position, and allowing Tasha to play from the fork angle. As soon as the blue door opens, the rotations will be called. The Molotov is out to flush them out of position. There we go.
My goodness, what in God's name, Jinx? That Molotov is gonna be literally really bad for the guys on Team Infamous 5. Tasha getting taken down, and it all comes out of Frozen and Machine in a 2v5 situation. And yes, they are literally going to be saving their M4A1s and that 3 flashbangs and 1 Molotov. I mean, that's what I call the bad decision of not having a lot of utilities, OG. I mean, you know, if they would have gone for some smokes, they would have easily tackled that Molotov coming in from guys at Team Hop Nation. But on the other hand, we can't literally forget the fact that Team Hop Nation did an amazing job using their utilities in the right place at the right time. Team Hop Nation snatching one more round from the hands of Team Infamous 5, OG.
And could we see a reverse of what happened in the last match where everything just snowballs out of effect, but this time in favor of Hop Nation?
I mean, you know, I don't have words right now, OG. I mean, you know, Team Infamous 5, their pick was Inferno. They played it exceptionally well. They did everything right. And right now, it's Team Hop Nation. Might be possible. We are going to be seeing 13-0. And then might be possible Infamous will get a round upon their hand.
They do force around the M4 salvaged from the previous round though, so we would like to see some action. And the taser coming out yet again. Mid aggression is the name of the game, and it does seem like they've won it by a mile, as Frozen and Crack are both gonna fall to dust. Machine, the only man with a rifle in a position to respond. Can he do it though? The White Peak gonna be committed in a mere few seconds. The dink in, the lineup is there but doesn't convert. Gonna be taken down. A 1 versus 5. Nothing much Tasha can do. Doesn't get a single frag. 5-0 as Infamous still yet to gain footing in this map. And can the AWP investment be out as well? 3 players.
Here we go, OG. We have got a timeout coming in from the guys at Team Infamous 5. I think they really need to work it out. I mean, they really need to make you know, some sort of movements on how to tackle the situation Team Hop Nation is giving them. I mean, Team Hop Nation, they're making, like, their positions are like completely incredible, man. I mean, they know where they are going to be going and where they are going to be investing their money in. And on the other hand, we have got M4A4s and M4A1s. I mean, okay.
No ops.
Wow.
I'm flabbergasted by this. I really expected an op to come out from the side of Infamous. I would have loved to seen one on the hands of Frozen. If I'm not, wait, who was the opper on? It was Tasha, right?
It was Tasha, that's right.
Yeah, I would have really loved to see the opper Tasha Cash. Again, a maps where you can get early pickings. And talking about early pickings, Frodo gonna get the opener on a freedom as the mid position is left to league. The only person in response is Frozen. Can he get the double spray down though? Gets Frodo. An equalizer, a really important one to say the least, as the push towards A gonna commence at any moment, and Crackpot should be hailing for help as he sees 3 really angry terrorists ready to pounce on him, and the Molotov is out as well. He's buying as much time as he can for his team to go on the rotation. And look at this play though. Crackpot aggressing through forklift. The bomb spotted as well. The blue to position gonna be exposed. Frozen gonna get the frag on, and Crackpot gonna add on it as well. An instant 2 versus 4, and they are holding. Jinx gonna go down as well, and Infamous hold on to the round. The rotation beautifully committed, and 5-1 as Infamous find their first round and their footing in this game.
And I told you, OG, they had their utilities done right. I mean, they used the smokes right. They used their flashbangs right. And did you see that power flash coming in from Crackpot? I mean, that was some legendary stuff, buddy. I mean, you know, and also the biggest thing is trigger discipline. I mean, Crackpot patiently waited for the T's to show up on bomb side A. He literally waited for them to make a mistake, and yes, they did it. And they have got a round in their nutshell.
Did try to go aggressive towards Ludo though, but the mid push is going to be punished yet again. And the A play committing once more as Frozen rotates, but it's all on the shoulders of Crackpot. Can this man hold as beautifully as he did the last time? As the push, it's about to begin. Frodo, along with Jinx, gonna push in through main, allowing IHOPs to push in from blue with the AWP. He can cut down Frozen's position though, so it'll be hard for any rotation to come in from the side of Infamous. But it does seem like the utility is ready to be committed. The Molotovs, the smokes, they're all there, but will it be used properly is the question, as Crackpot yet again finds the opener. Frodo gonna buy the dust, and is he spotted out? We do have the rotation in from Frozen. Watching the cross here. Frozen landing the shots, taking him down to 17 points.
And that nade, my goodness.
Oh, no, it doesn't. What? Alright. CSGO, nice game to say the least. 3 versus 4.
And Jinx, just look at his HP, man. 13 HP on the HP point. Crackpot getting that frag though. And the second round in favor of Team Infamous 5. OG, what did actually go wrong right here?
So many things went wrong for Hop Nation. They have not used the utility when they needed to. They've not pushed when they had to. They're just allowing Infamous to rotate, giving all the information, and then they've not taken map control. They just took an early 5-minute, fell back, going through main. And that's why map control comes of use. You don't only get information, but you deny it as well. So Infamous made the rotations in. The op from Ludo is one of the most powerful positions for the op, because not only can it hold the line, it can deny rotations from highway as well. So many things going wrong for Hawk Nation, but can they fix it, or will Infamous run away with map 2 and the tournament as well?
I mean, you know, we have to wait and see. We have to patiently wait, OG. I mean, you know, we can't literally predict the specific match because Team Hop Nation, they are looking promising in map number 2, that is Cash. I think they have done their homework right in map number 2, that is Cash. And Tasha, on the other hand, my goodness, getting that first frag upon Swifter. And Tasha, like, he was just waiting for the guys in
just
Team Hop
look at
Nation.
what happened to Hop Nation. They were not able to even refrag that, and that's very crucial. You're giving a man advantage without taking anything in return. You've not got a map control. You've wasted your utility. You've wasted one life in your team, and that is really huge right now. And talking about huge, Frozen gonna add to the kill count as well. Gonna get a kill off his own. Gonna be falling back though. I'm not sure if they've spotted Croptic there. Gonna be hiding in, and it all falls in the hand of Freedom, and the A push is gonna be committed.
I mean, as you can literally see, OG, we have got no utilities coming in from guys at Team Infamous 5. I mean, Tasha, Machine, Crackpot, they don't have any utilities. But still, they're doing their job right. But on the other hand, we've got Team Hop Nation. We've got tons and tons of utility that they can use to get inside either of the sides. And yes, the commencement for bomb side A is gonna be done while Machine takes down Croptic with a beautiful headshot.
Is gonna be in, and Crackpot gonna go in for the peak here, almost getting that frag. Gonna be taking out Freedom there to refrag immediately, and a 1 versus 4 as IHOP's left all on his own. 5 seconds left as he's gonna go for the save, and Infamous 5 finding their 3rd round in consecutive fashion.
Infamous 5, are they literally gonna let him save is the question. And yes, IHOP's finally saves that AK-47 upon his hands, gets that frag upon Frozen though, who was only 5 HP, I think. Yeah, that's right. So, yeah, 3rd round in favor of Team Infamous 5. Round number 9, OG, what do you think? Are they making a comeback?
Well, you can certainly, yeah, they are certainly making a comeback. You can see the economy of Hop Nation. Look at the money, look at the investment. They have 3 Mac-10s, a P250, and an AK-47 onto the man himself, IHOPs. But can they do anything? Oh, alright. The least likely buy is to create an opening as Frodo, a 2-puck drive-by, just spamming Crackpot in the head. And an instant 3 versus 3, make it a 2 versus 3. As the rotations are going to be in, the bomb side down, the kits existent along with the utility on Natasha, the Molotov to deny the quad presence, and that's a beautiful peek from Machine. The coordination showing, and Machine gonna go ham right now. He can't take the defuse as it's not planted. The bomb, the flash should have revealed his position.
Whoa.
At the retake immediate 4-5, and they're 1 away from the equalizer. What do you even say to this?
This is what I call retake done right, OG. Because, like, did you literally witness that incredible retake coming in from Team Infamous 5 as they did their homework right on what to do and what not? Because Tasha and Machine was like completely gone insane. I mean, he was like, I'm just gonna get every single head out there from the guys at Team Infamous 5. Well, so talking about the positioning though, I mean, like, I think there is gonna be a push coming in from the guys at Team Hop Nation.
And look at the map control they have yet again. So let me just open the map real quick. I wish you were able to still draw Thanks Panorama UI. Regardless, you do see almost 70% of the map is controlled by Infamous. That's going to be a huge problem for Hop Nation. They lack the backstab potential. They lack that fake potential that really keeps the CT side guessing. And look again, what's its cost? It's costed them yet another life. Frozen gonna get the opener, gonna follow up as well. The bomb gonna go down. This man has come alive and his team needed him the most. And 2 players is all they need to shut down the A push. Yet again, the equalizers in Hop Nation, they are looking choked right now.
I mean, OG, like that round was just amazing. I mean, I don't have words to explain that specific round. Team Infamous 5, two guys shutting down every single guy upon Team Harp Nation. And also, the biggest mistake Team Harp Nation is doing right down here, they're just force buying every single round. I mean, they're literally losing a couple of rounds from the last few rounds, and I mean, they're force buying every single round, and we have got Frodo with that AWP upon his ass.
Tasha though, he could go massive, getting both the kills here, playing like a ninja behind the enemy lines. The smoke used as a disadvantage. Oh, almost getting the next one though. IHOP a response in, and the nade doesn't finish him off as Frozen there to collect the last frag. But look at that yet again. The utility, even when used, works against Hop Nation. You did see, if I'm not wrong, Tasha there going in the back lines using that smoke and getting the drop on the players. 6-5, and Hop Nation. Just look at the scope. Just look at the scope. The scope should say it all, you know. 5 rounds, 6 rounds. So I'm wondering what happens to the next 4 now.
I mean, OG, now this round is gonna be the deciding factor for Team Infamous 5, because we have got Tasha Triceps once again with that AWP upon his hands. Tasha making his way upon Z, though Frozen patiently waiting for Jinx to show up, and Frozen spots down 2 of the guys upon Wentz. Freedom holding an off angle upon bomb site A, though, and Swift Breaker is going to be rushing in upon Frozen, shutting him down with that Macton of his. And Freedom once again jiggle peeking here and there, dancing back and forth, trying to get a pick up on the guys on the T side. OG, my goodness.
And Trash actually denies the bomb there. Can he hold it is the question. Tasha, it all falls on this man. Another flick, a beautiful one to say the least. A 2 versus 1. Both the HPs, both the players' HPs on the side of Hop Nation is really low. He can't clutch this out. Gonna switch out to the rifle if he does dare so. Gonna be rotating in from Z, and this should not be expected from the side of Hop Nation. Can he land the crucial frag is the question. Spots out the head of Frodo though. He's making a lot of noise, and the peak is gonna be in from Hops at any moment soon. Sitting at Electric, and Trasha needs to push anytime now. The kit on his shoulders should aid him on the retake, but he is looking a little shell shocked. Is he gonna save? No, he is.
No.
He?
Oh wait, what?
He's wasting a lot of time in the process. He is gonna save, surprisingly. But you do look at the money on an Infamous 5. Freedom down $1,000. Frozen down to $3,750. Crackpot down to $4,650. And ladies and gentlemen, let's quickly check something. Look at this. 3 players left, 2 players left, 3 players left, 3 players left, 3 players left, 2 players left. This is what happens when you even though win a round, don't have players alive. Your bank doesn't build up. So for those new at home, CSGO is a first-person shooter game which relies heavily on money management and strategy. And the first aspect of it, money management. How you build up a bank is when you win a round, you keep your player alive. So he doesn't have to reinvest in armor and guns. That saves you a lot of money, and once you do die, you'll be having a nice bank to fall back upon. So that is the simple explanation of how economy works. Of course, it goes more in depth as time goes. You will start learning more of it, as I have. But it all comes with practice, and that's what makes a person great. As we do find Freedom getting the opener on a high ops, the Shadow revealing the position of Swift, and there should be a swift round for Infamous 5 as it's already a 3 versus 5.
I mean, talking about the buy round though, we've got, like, literally, as I told you, Team Harp Nation losing a couple of rounds, doing the force buys, but still, as they won their last round, they're going to be going for the full buy, but still, they haven't invested in the utilities. I mean, what is wrong with Team Harp Nation?
And it does seem like Crackpot won his regress at highway, trying to get the frag, but he's gonna go down, paying for his life, and an instant 3 versus 3. Look at the HP on the Freedom, 12 points of health left on the man, and it's all good on Lasha, getting the bomb dropped as well. The USP swap, this man has gone insane when his team needed to do. The flick connecting as well, 1 HP versus 3. Really angry Infamous players. Can he clutch this out? No, it's gonna go down, and the lead taken in by Infamous, and this is just snowballing out of effect for Hop Nation.
I mean, OG, what was that round coming in from Tasha though? As I told you, Tasha Tricep, this guy is a great opper. I mean, the sneakiness of that trigger discipline. Did you actually watch that? And I mean, and right now, oh my god, like, what am I witnessing? Did he actually give that AWP on machine though?
Well, every team has their own quirky little player, and you never know. B-Rush gonna be in, but should be quickly dealt in machine. Getting harassed in, gonna go down in, but Tasha there from the back line should finish off the last frag on a Frodo. A little expensive, they do get 2 kills, but no bomb plant, and that is the name of the game. 8-6 as the last round of the half appears. Can Hop Nation find a 7th, or will this just be Infamous's gamer yet again?
I mean, you know, OG, if Hop Nation literally commit this around on their hands, they might have a chance to come back on the city side, because Cash is a city-sided map. I mean, if you have done your homework right in terms of utility usage and the map control, you have got this match in a nutshell.
The mid-aggression gonna pay its worth in gold as Frodo falls to the dust, courtesy of Crackpot's aggression, and that is gonna flush the rest of them towards the A side. A nice frag though, Croptic gonna find Frozen through the smoke, and the rotation is gonna be in right now. It all falls on the shoulders of Freedom and Crackpot. Freedom trying to re-aggress here, his position aware Jinx gonna go down. Crackpot immediate for the refrag, a 2k for this man, and needs a 4k for the victory, as IOBS gonna bite the dust as well, leaving Croptic, the man himself, all on his own. Needs to carry his team through this round, and could be the nice start though. Croptic getting the frag on a Crackpot, switches on to the Glock. Okay, new meta I suppose, not fully reloading that AK-47. That could have been a frag that changed the entire course of the round. And can he clutch this? Machine re-aggressing, trying to buy bait, and Tasha, he will get this frag momentarily, making a little bit of noise, shooting the floor as well. The utter disrespect play coming in, 9-6.
I mean, Machine
recovers,
stealing that kill in from Tasha. This guy's hungry for more frags, man. I mean, look at that play though. Tasha, first of all, the funny part is he was getting spooked by his own player.
A quick shout out to our sponsors though. Title sponsors being LXG, associate sponsors being LG and Nvidia, powered by Logitech G, and online marketing sponsors being Sportskeeda. And a huge shout out to the LXG store for providing us with this beautiful merchant setup to deliver our beautiful voices across to you. And a sincere request to those in chat, please do not trash talk any of these players. They are playing it on LAN, they are playing the finals, 5,000 already secured on each of these players' pockets, and you gotta respect them, you know, for being players. That's how a community grows. I've seen many times, if I'm not wrong, I was playing a pug against Forsaken and Antidote, and there was a person in our team, I do not want to reveal his name, but he just hated both of them players. He was trash talking them for like 30 minutes straight, and he just started aimbotting. At the end, he did get banned. Shout out to my buddy Nams. He did get 2 players banned along with him, and you know, the disrespect there in the Indian scene in general leaves a very stingy taste left in the mouth, and that's never really good.
I mean, that's truly said, OG. I would always accept the fact that we should always respect a player, because you know this is not easy, bro. I mean, if you guys think that LAN gaming is easy, you're completely wrong. I mean, just for once, get a team, try a LAN tournament. I'm damn sure that you guys are not gonna find it damn easy. I mean, there's a lot of pressure coming in, lot of criticizing coming in as well, but you should always take it as a constructive criticism, and you should always try to improve yourselves. No trash talking, guys. That's right. Respect the game, respect the team.
Second round pistol, and Hop Nation really need this one on the bag, or else it would seem like they will be out of the game. But Infamous 5, if I'm not mistaken, they won both the pistols in the last map, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, that's absolutely
Those
right.
headshots, I still get flashbacks to them.
Man, and you remember that Frozen clutch?
God,
1 HP, my god, what an absolute god, man, Frozen. Let's see if we can, let's see if we can see some miracles coming in this specific pistol round as well. I mean, the first pistol round, the first pistol round in this specific map was grabbed by Hop Nation. Let's see what Team Infamous 5 has to offer.
So the timeouts, they're actually using 3 timeouts, and you know, that's something I rarely see within ILG. So forget which team. Yeah, there we go, Fnatic. Yeah, so when Fnatic were in the Goblet run back in 2015, if I'm not mistaken, I still remember listening to this interview from Pronax where he said when we take those legendary timeouts that just win us the game, we don't talk. We don't do strategy. But just like, boys, just another day in the office, relax, you got a minute, be cool, the round is ours. And that always used to win them rounds. And that's something I was really surprised to hear, you know. In Fnatic were infamous for both their aim and the way they anti-stratted the enemies. They just knew where to push, how to push, and with what to push. And seeing that in effect to what they were talking about, just relaxing and not even doing anything, it's surprising, and that can really play into the heads of the enemy as well. Taking that time out, wasting that time, just making them do nothing in their downtime, that really gets to your head sometimes, especially when you're in a LAN environment, when you're not comfortable as you would be at home. So a lot of things going on other than what you see on the stream and the server.
That's right, OG. I mean, you know, let's get back to the game real quick. Getting back to the game, we have got some damage being dealt by Machine, who's going to be going down to 73 HP, and Frozen, on the other hand, 87 HP on his bank. I mean, you know, looking at the utilities
has
though,
commenced though, and there is no time for these kind of holes, as they've just ripped them apart. Frozen and Freedom finding a frag of their own, and this could be Hop Nation on their way back home as they get obliterated. Their defense split open like a walnut as they're all being hit by their heads. And Croptic needs to salvage here the kit there as well. But yeah, it's not going to be possible.
it's not going to be possible, OG. I mean, you know, but still that Molotov is going to be costing Machine his life. I mean, that was a legendary Molotov, whoever did it. I mean, I think it was a team Molly though.
Yeah, it very well might have, as Infamous find themselves as double digits, 10-6, a 4-round deficit, and Hop Nation did not choose the force behind it.
So, as I told you, OG, Team Infamous 5 bagging their pistol round upon their favors, going for an SMG by the specific round. We have got Croptic, who's going to be dancing back and forth, trying to get a pick upon the guys on the T side. Freedom on the other hand, Tasha getting that second frag. Swift Breaker, my goodness. That sneaky play coming in from Swift Breaker, though, quickly gets shutted down by Frozen, and it all comes down to Jinx and IHOPS in a 2v4 situation. Let's see what miracle these guys have to offer, but nope, denied, completely declined. Frozen, Tasha ending that round in style, making it to 11-6 in favor of Team Infamous 5.
Hop Nation yet without a response, and another timeout called in from them. They really want to stay with this map and push it to a map 3, but Infamous looking hungry for this one. Will they be able to buy is the question. 2 players with decent money but no M4s could be on the field if they buy, so this should be a throwaway round.
I mean, I think they're just gonna go for an eco round, OG. I mean, they literally couldn't go. I mean, they literally couldn't go for a full buy right now, because if they do, they can't get money for the next round as well. So might be possible they're just gonna go for an eco. In the next round, they might be possible going for a double op setup on Jinx and IHOPS maybe. But let's see, time may tell what miracles they have to offer. While we have Terrorist Team timeout coming in, 14 seconds on the clock.
Well, Rohan Margora LAN पे कहाँ चले जाते 10k hours का game since. Well, I don't want to sound rude, but that happens even to the best of us. I still remember in the finals of Zoe's when the upper bracket finals when Optic was playing against Entity, and Entity won the map pick of Optic, which was Overpass. When they moved over to the second map, they were hit by land pressure hard. They played the game like they were in the back foot, like they were scared. They didn't want to stick to their advantage and play the way that they were coming in with the mindset of playing. So it happened to the best of us.
I mean, that's what I'm truly speaking about, OG. I mean, you know, in the LAN environment, there are a lot of pressures coming in, and you gotta give some room for the guys on for the players on the LAN team to make their plays right. And talking about the plays right though, we have got an incredible round coming in from Team Infamous 5 as they quickly wipe down Team Hop Nation like a boss. And as I told you in the last round, OG, we have got an op setup coming in on Croptic.
Finally, the AWP's out. 12-6, 6-round deficit between these teams. can they get this round is the question. As if they don't, the game is more or less done and dusted. It does seem like an A push is going to be underway as Crackpot going to be smoking in through the shadows position as the push is going to commence at any moment now. The rotations are committed. Look at this, a 4-man rotation. And can the backstab be of use as Freedom is holding a position of high value? The side push has begun. Look at Valor that he's pushing in behind the smoke, and Swift gonna get 2 frags in, just backstabbing the backstabbers as all stands on the shoulders of Crackpot and Freedom. They do manage to get the equalizer in though. A 2 versus 2. Can they hold Crackpot? Going massive. Frodo gonna fall. Croptic all on his own. A 1 versus 2. Freedom down to 15 points of health. And M4 onto Crackpot. This is possible. This could be a legendary. Almost. I just saw that one coming through my eyes. And my god, that just fell.
I mean, that was just next level shit, brother. I mean, what was that? Infamous 5 showing great power, their superpower up on their hands. And yes, Greeny, I do agree to you. Land pressure is greater than parents pressuring you to take engineering, bro.
Well, you know what's greater than land pressure? A caster's pressure where he has to convince his parents that he had to come and cast today and they didn't let him go.
And that is OG in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen.
I just ran away from my house. I'm like, dude, ILG, my boy.
Okay,
it does seem like an A-main push is underway though, and they don't have any control. Infamous Valor should be hearing this though, and the call should be given. He is holding the back lines, thus managed to get 1 kill. Could have been much greater, but the bomb set is going to fall, and the backstab is going to be in at any moment. 13-6, and if Infamous win this, they will be 2 rounds away from not only winning the map but the tournament as well.
Yes, that's absolutely right, OG. Right now we have got a 3v2 situation coming in from the guys of Team Infamous 5, Swift, Breaker, and Jinx making their way up on
Molotov
checkers.
could mean everything. The
Wow.
Frozen going to be flushed out of position. A double peek in as well. The Molotov going to burn, and a 2 versus 2. Can Hop Nation find this round? Freedom gonna make his way down to CT spawn and machine. They're gonna re-aggress at checkers. Oh, the knife out. Alright, my boy. Gonna get taken down, and that he was trying to salvage the AWP as well. He does survive by a lifeline. 6 HP on a Swift. 14-6. Infamous 1 round away from map, match, and championship point.
I mean, that's what I call the best round coming in from Team Hop Nation. While, did you literally see Jinx using that Molotov? I mean, that was literally the best play coming in ever. I mean, he knew, he got the info, someone might be at checkers, using that Molotov might drive him out, and it actually did, and he literally wiped them off with a beautiful spray down. So, talking about the specific round though, we've got 14-6 coming in favor of Team Infamous 5. A 2-1-2 setup, a simple 2-1-2 setup coming in from the guys at Team Hop Nation, while we have got Valar Morgulis getting that first break upon Frodo, shutting him down with that quick scope though, and Jinx waiting for the guys on T side to make a mistake. Right now he's aware of that fact that the guys on Team Infamous 5 are going to be making an A execute.
But look at the play from Freedom though. He has discovered both the positions of the CTs, and that's going to be hectic for the side of Hop Nation to defend. Jinx, a nice start though, getting the opener, and a quick 4 versus 4. The commitment is going to be in at any moment now. Crackpot on the red container, jumping into the side, and this has gone horrible right now. Hop Nation 1 versus 4. Nothing can be done right now as he is gonna buy the bullet anytime soon. Infamous gonna be on map, match, and tournament point. They're gonna have 9 map, match, and tournament points to work with as well. And Hop Nation back against the wall.
I mean, what do you think, OG? Will they be able to get this specific round and grab the ILG, ILG Minor Cup Lucknow upon their hands though?
What I think is exactly what's on the scoreboard. After the first 5 rounds,
I mean, just look at that score, man. Valar Morgulis with 21 frags.
What more can be said, you know? After the first few rounds, they looked not that fresh as we expected. 6 rounds is all they have on the board. 15 of Infamous. And 3 players is all that's left alive. 3 versus 3 though. A 2 versus 3 possibilities open, but can it be used? Croptic, buying time 19 HP is all that he has to work with, and the bomb plant should go down momentarily. Bomb plant is in, but can they hold is the question.
With only 19 points of health, IHOPS gets taken down. Valar, you gotta be kidding me, Valar. That is illegal right down here at the ILG Minor Cup, bro. I mean, what in God's name was that quick scope? And it all comes down to Croptic.
Disconnecting from the server.
My
They have
goodness.
just given up hope. And that's not what you do when you are on land, right next to your team. Regardless, it's gonna be the finals, going the way of Infamous 5. A quick one, but I hope the next time we do see these people, they are...
OG, let's go, man. Let's hype this up for Team Infamous 5. Infamous 5 are your winners for ILG Lucknow Minor, happening at Battle Axe Cafe. OG, come on, bro. Let's see.
Dude, my throat's already messed up. Don't mess up my head as well.
Just kidding, guys. So, guys, they are your winners. Team Infamous 5.
And I don't want to go on a story time again. I'm done for today. You know, I'm like, hey, no point of, I don't want to be like an old grandpa. No, I'm done. Thanks for tuning in, guys. A quick shout out to our sponsors. Title sponsors being LXG, associate sponsors being LG and Nvidia, powered by Logitech G, and online media partners being Sportskeeda. I've been your caster OG Dolores. You can join with me. It's Assassin47, and we have had a blast casting those finals for you. We will be taking off though. Be back next week as we do have more tournaments coming up. Be sure to check out our Facebook page, and if you do want to play within any of the ILG Cups, just go down to ilg.lxgindia.com so you can participate in whatever game we have fit. We have so many games to play, from PUBG, R6, Rocket League, Dota, CS. So there is just a wide variety of games that you guys can try out. Till then, take care, have fun, and stay tuned in for the next time we do show our faces.
Bye bye, guys.
Do what you do, and it